Well, here's something else they didn't do on Collision. I'll tell you that. I didn't see a second of this except what you endorsed to me. But there was
I wouldn't say endorsed.
Well, you let me know about it. There was one thing I would have liked to have seen. Starks and Big Bill beat Claudio and Danielson. Just because that probably would have been pretty f***ing good. But it's my birthday. Otherwise, FTR beat the Iron Savages, formerly the Bear Boulders, or the goddamn, I don't know, the Bunny Men. The what were they before? Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder?
The Bearbacks.
Bear Country, Bearbacks. Long John Silver apparently barebacked Anthony Bowens.
Excuse me.
That was the next match.
You may want to put that a different way.
Long John Silver then apparently just pounded Anthony Bowens. And then Ozzy Oldham beat some job guys. This was the Saturday night program that we looked forward to for about, 2.5 months? And then...
That's the problem. I don't want to... like you said, I'm not even a big Claudio fan, but I would have wanted to see that tag match. It's not worth it for me to get... Unless we have to watch it for the show. I don't want to watch it to get to the one match.
Andrade beat Scorpio Sky. The Righteous, who are two guys named Vincent and Dutch. I think we saw a brief clip. I don't know what they fucking look like. I've seen their names written down. We shall see at some time in the future, but they beat the Hardy Boys. So apparently they're trying to push these fucking fellas. And Chris Stadlander beat Britt Baker. And that was Saturday night's Collision. And we don't know what the ratings were yet, but did we ever check? We know that they went in the toilet the night that Tony made the announcement on September 2nd. It started at 400-something thousand up against, what was it, Payback, and ended at 200-something thousand. People were disgusted. What was last week? Did last week register? Hash marks? What did they get?
Yeah, give me a second. I think it recovered a bit. Last week, those
mooks.
Last week, they did 476,000 mooers.
But where'd they start and where'd they finish?
Okay, they started segment 1.
You don't have to give me the whole thing. Give me segment 1 and segment 8 if that's the extremes of the thing.
There's a few extremes here. Let me just give you a couple of things.
A few extremes.
Well, segment 1, this is from WrestleNomics, compiled by WrestleNomics. Moxley versus Action Andretti opened at 424. Segment 2, which is a continuation of that match, and then something with Jade Cargill, 521. That's the high point.
Jesus Christ.
That's the high point. 456, 444, 499, 483, 493, 489. So pretty consistent across the board.
But unfortunately, they were not against a WWE pay-per-view and still did kind of the fucking thing.
A few more weeks of that show becoming AEW's Saturday Night Rampage, and we'll see what happens. Because that's the way it felt to me. It didn't feel... Dynamite has so many problems, and you just talked about them in your 3-minute review. But that's the show you're going to check out. Rampage ran us off quick. And obviously, we were just an example of the rest of the audience. Collision's doing the same. It's happening right now. So we'll see where that number goes in a month or 2 months, because how many more shows could open up with Orange Cassidy or Moxley? Even if you're a fan of theirs, right? I mean, at what point do you get something different or something new? It never happens.